What's up, guys? It's Monday, so it's the Monday stream, 9 p.m. I hope everyone's doing pretty good, having a good weekend, ready for Halloween tomorrow. Uh, I guess I will be handing out candy by leaving a bowl out because I won't be home tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be taking the kids out for trick or treating. But yeah, hopefully that works out okay. I think the neighborhood's pretty good about not stealing the entire bowl. Yeah, so looking forward to Halloween. What's up? What's everyone else doing for Halloween? I see Kaylee in the chat, and yeah, I guess today we'll be talking about CMP. This weekend. I'll be going with NASA and Topman Auto Group and S Tech. So we'll be representing the Hondas. Usually there's not too many Hondas, unless honestly the Southeast, NASA Southeast does have a lot of Hondas, so I'll give it to them. I know Florida is kind of a little light on the Hondas, but it's all good. We're starting a movement. Front wheel drive, FF squad, right? So anyway, yeah, NASA, I'm excited. It's a 3-day event. It starts Friday, goes on to Saturday and Sunday. Friday is the guys who are doing only 1 day. There's some I guess instructor training, and there's some racing. Actually, I think it's just mostly practice and DE. But yeah, that's what kicks off Friday. I won't be participating in any of the Friday activities, but some people will be going for their instructor classes and all that. I'll show up on Sunday for tech though, so we'll find a spot, park, and then this time we didn't do an Airbnb, we did a hotel. So after tech, we'll go to the hotel, hang out, chill, whatever, get ready, get some sleep, and then Saturday we'll start the day off. The schedule has been posted, but it seems like there's mostly classroom in the beginning, and then we go on like later on. And by we, I mean me, because I'm the only one in DE2 in my group. Everyone's either 3 or 4. New problems, right? But yeah, it's always fun being the slow guy in the group because I get to watch everyone else, right? So, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do Saturday. I think there's 4 sessions for each DE level. 3 and 4 are combined on Saturday with three rolls, which is kind of weird. And then on Sunday is gonna be DE 3 and 4 together under 4 rules. So correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but I think that's what the schedule looks like. 1 and 2 are their own sessions until the end, where 1 and 2 are combined, which is always fun. Then kind of like the ones get to see what the 2s do, and the 2s kind of like get to drive with the 1s. And plus, it's always nice when we're in different groups and we go together because we always take really good photos. Or Alan takes really good photos of us. Excuse me. I don't take photos because I'm on track. But anyway, let's talk about VIR. So, here's the layout. Oh, Kaylee, you don't have a shifter? Oh, man. That's right. So, unfortunately, Kaylee had an issue with his Fanatec shifter, and he's waiting for one to come in. Waiting for more information from Fanatec. That's kind of a bummer, but it's all good. All right, so about CMP. It opened in 1999, so it's a relatively new track. I would say most of the tracks we go to have been pretty old and then revamped, like VIR, Roebling, the Firm. I don't know how long the Firm has been around, but yeah, this is a 1999 track, so relatively new, not super new. I saw other tracks on the list that are like opened in 2020, which is kind of insane. But yeah, 1999. Kershaw, South Carolina. That's about a 4 to 5 hour drive from where I am. And we're going to head out there on Friday, probably midday, hopefully make it there before tech. Depends on how many stops we do. So how many Buc-ee's are on the way, that's how many times we'll stop. Or maybe Waffle House, we'll see, whatever. It's a very technical track, I would say. 2.28 miles, so hopefully sub 2-minute times. But I mean, I'm in my Honda Civic, and it's my first time out there, so probably I don't know what kind of track times I'll do, and we'll hop on Assetto Corsa later and figure that out. 14 turns. I guess we could go through the turns. Pit lane is here. My mouse, and pit out. Turn 1's a hard left. Kind of catches you off guard. I think there's like a service road that goes right before turn 1, so you want to brake near the service road. Two is a little kink. Here it looks tiny, but you could actually kind of aim for the apex to prepare yourself for turn 3. Little left-hander, not 90. And then this part kind of reminds me a little bit of VIR, like NASA, right? Then you have a full turn 4, you brake pretty hard, downshift hopefully, and take the curb here and then the curb here. And by curb I mean like apex, but apparently the curbs are really high. And I think Dave's in the chat. He says the curbs are really high, so don't abuse them. Oh yeah, so yeah, awesome, Dave. So for me and for anyone in the chat, if anyone's like wants to ask Dave any CMP questions, we're actually gonna watch a video by Dave later. But yeah, he mentioned in the last stream that the curbs were like pretty abusive to your wheels and tires and suspension. So, you know, like try to stay off of them. Yeah, take this curb. I think you take this curb. We'll see in Dave's video, and then you take 6 and 7, kind of like either a wide double apex, but you want to get set up for the straight. So be as straight as you can, as soon as you can, so you can start accelerating down the straight. 8. I don't remember 8. I think you have to. It's a pretty hard brake, and there's a bunch of trees out here. So hard braking, turn right, a little kink, a little lift here, 10, a little lift. I think in my car I might be able to flat out in the sim, but in real life I'll probably lift a little bit just because I don't want to go off. And then you want to hustle to the right side of the track, brake hard, do this hairpin, kind of similar to like turn 5, but not really. Turn 4 and 5, but it feels like it, but it's definitely tighter. Come around. I guess I go around this loop. I actually haven't driven this track in forever on the sim, so I don't actually remember. I guess we'll try to figure it out. These look like 2 hairpins, so they look pretty tight. Track out for 13. Kind of like track out for 12 and 13, so you get, you know, on the gas as soon as you can, so you're fast. And then brake hard for 14 because it's greater than a 90-degree turn. And then you're down the straight. All right, so Dave says turn 3, 7, 8, 14 are bad curbs. So let's see, 3. Oh man, this one looks like easy to abuse. Like I would be tempted to use the curb here on 3. 7. Okay, inside curb or exit curbs. Okay. I would feel tempted to use the exit curve for 3 for the straight, and 7 for the straight, but it looks like we shouldn't. Same for 8. Hard brake, avoid the exit. Okay. And then 14, avoid the exit here. So yeah, we could see the video. All right, let's go play the video now. So this is Dave. He's he tracks everywhere. He has a lot of records and a lot of tracks. He's part of HPDE Academy, and he's always in the chat if you want to ask for help. And he's in the Discord too. So I know he's been helping out a lot of the guys in Discord, either set up their sims or, you know, get better lap time. So shout out to Dave. You should follow him on Instagram and on YouTube because he posts pretty regularly. All right, let's watch the video. On the sound. Here we go. Turn 1. You should let me pause it real quick. Let me get my cheat sheet over here so I could name the turns. Alright, so this is down the straight. We're approaching turn 1. He's a service road. He brakes right before it. Hard turn left. Turn 2 is a little kink. I can hear that he's still on the gas. Turn 3. Okay, so you avoid this exit curb. Yeah, that looks pretty intense. Approaching turn 4. He broke it at 200. I'm probably gonna brake earlier. He abused the curb. And turn 5. Use the curb mid-track, track out. Mid-track here. And then turn 6 and then 7. So turn 7, avoid that out curb, but he got on it. I think this is a attempt from him for time trials, so he used it on the bridge, the straight, turn 8. All the trees out there, kind of sketchy. Turn 9 kink, bounce flat out. It's not, turn 10 is called the kink, but turn 9 is a kink. So here's turn 10 kink, flat out, hustle to the right so you can make it for turn 11. This looks like a double downshift, maybe second. The apex, outside, hustle to the left, brake again, turn 12. And 12 is kind of like, for me at least, I always go off on 12. 13. Accelerate out, mid track 13, and then brake for 14. Also downshift twice, and avoid that outside curb. Oh yeah, that looks, oh geez, that curb looked pretty intense. So a little bit of news for this video: Dave was doing a fast lap, but his engine was damaged, I believe, so it wasn't as fast, but looked fast to me. So we'll do another lap, and then this time I'll be quiet. All right. Yeah, it looks like so Dave says 14 bent valves that session, and then motor blew up the next session. So I don't know. To me, it looks fast, even though there were 14 bent valves that session. Dave's a beast. Like I always like watch his videos for the line and for the the driver mod. But yeah, definitely it's like a goal to be at least almost as fast as him. Definitely not faster or as fast. That's gonna take some practice, but yeah, that's why I like Dave. So Dave is super helpful. If you guys drive with him, either in the sim or in real life, he'll help you out. So look for his S2K out there. But yeah, that was a good lap. Hopefully everyone remembered all that. It's a lot to take in. I think CMP is probably the most complicated track that I'm gonna attempt, and that's because there's a lot of turns and even though there's no elevation, a lot of turns have their own character. Like you have to remember which curbs that you can do and can't do. For example, like Road Atlanta, it's safe to say that you can get on every curb, most of them, right? And then there's some curbs that like VAR that look obvious that you shouldn't do. I think here at CMP, it's not as obvious, and you almost are tempted to use them because there's like concrete on the outside of them, so they feel like like I don't know if you guys have been to the firm, but it feels like they put that there to help you gain grip, but they're actually really hard curbs. So maybe this track is one worth walking. Maybe on Friday they'll let us walk it Friday night, so like we could actually see the physical curbs and what to avoid. Or we just YOLO it and go on Saturday and like stay off the curbs at first and then slowly approach them and then remember which ones are bad. Definitely we'll remember, Dave. Turn 3, 7, 8, and 14 exits are hard to do. Yeah, well, I guess what we could do now is we'll jump into sim and see what kind of laps we can do. My goal is probably just be clean and like keep doing laps over and over until I could learn the map and kind of know where everything is. So we'll try that. All right. So it's been a while since I've been in Assetto, so hopefully no issues. I gotta make sure I change my settings. Do that. That real quick. All right. So there we go, Assetto. Leave all this stuff. CMP, this is the full track. If you like the stream so far, go ahead and like the video. That helps out a lot. If I provided value, like the video and subscribe. The likes definitely help so that there's more awareness, I guess. Help spread the word. Share the seat time with other people. And my goal here is just to, if I can get more people on track, then I can, and then I'll be happy. All right. All right. Change some settings. Change the alignment. All 0. And I've noticed that this car is way faster than my car. So in real life, we'll go back to street tires. We'll drop the pressure just a little bit. I mean, 32, not bad. Oh, actually, let's leave it at 32. All right, so Dave says forward drive or rear wheel drive? For our rear wheel drive cars, watch out for slight elevation drop at the apex of turn 3. Tire 3 is a little mini kink after the hard 1 and 2. All right, that was good advice. Let's see how different this game is from iRacing. I can't believe I'm finally saying this, but I put more hours into iRacing than in Assetto Corsa, which is the opposite of where I was maybe just a month ago. The iRacing is just so fun with multiplayer. Oh no, my view. Change this. And my buttons were all messed up because I Alright, let me go here. Where did I change the view? Because I don't remember it ever being like this. I think it's like one of these. I'm just gonna guess. I change a view here. Just change it here. All right, settings. This is how long it's been since I've done. And I've never done chase cam, and for some reason it got set to that. Let's see here. U and UI. View. Change camera. There you go. Sorry about that. It's been maybe a week since I've done Assetto Corsa. Now I gotta change the settings. I'm excited for CMP. It's gonna be a fun weekend with the same guys. Well, I guess we're missing some of the guys that went to VIR, but it's always a good time hanging out. I love it. Always going in a good group. There's gonna be some guys that I haven't seen in a while that usually go to Roebling with us. That's gonna be fun. Do street tires. All right, so now it starts in the the correct view. All right, so turn 14. So let's see where the braking point is for turn 1. I'm gonna start at these cones right here, or start finish. You can probably brake a little later. Turn 2. Turn 3. I'll probably get some front grip there and then dive in. Alright, so probably second cone. And this is deceiving. Back out a little, but not much. And then mid-track. Back out. Okay, let me pull out my map real quick. Go. Down the straight. Then get ready for turn 8. Those are the braking cones. Probably stop it at 3. Okay, so I'll probably do later there. And turn 9 kink. Kink kind of. And then turn 10 another kink. I have to lift there, otherwise I slide out. I'll do that in a second. Okay, so it's a lot sharper, right, for turn 11. Gotta remember that. Downshift twice, probably. Here as well, it's a little back out. Okay. It's a lot of cones. And then final turn, turn 14. Quick brake, and then 2. Okay, maybe earlier. Alright, so let's try a full hot lap. Alright, turn 1. So it feels good braking at the 3 there. Probably don't need to brake as hard there, but still learning the track. Brake at a 2 here, maybe? And maybe, we'll keep trying to 2 there. Alright, so, off. I gotta remember that's a wide understeer. Maybe I should, get a little bit more on the brakes. That was what, the carousel? Carousel is probably what's gonna get me. Straight down to 8. Stopped at the 3 last time. Maybe later. We'll try 2.5. 9, little mini kink. And then turn 10, I probably need a lift. so for turn 12, I need to do second. Probably second again. For turn 11, 12. Sorry, I was looking at the map. And change. Alright, let's do 14 and a 2. So 2 felt good there, but I was going really slow too, so maybe 2.5. A lot of turns at 2.5. Let's try again, turn 1. Okay, so maybe brake a little earlier there. No brake there, or just a lift, I guess. We're getting a 2. Here's a turn that tricks me. Oh, now I'm too much on the inside. The curbs here in the sim look friendly, but not in real life, I guess. No, I shouldn't get used to doing it. In the sim. This looks different from when we were practicing at Kaylee's house, so maybe I have the wrong track model. That would be bad in real life. Understeered, so I was sliding. I'd do 14 a little better. A lot better, I mean. I need to brake even earlier there. Oh, I mean, I was coming in faster, so. Alright, so I'll brake before the cones. Yeah, if you look on the right side, there's some cones there. I could probably brake before. Elevation here, it's kind of nice. Little concrete patch. I wonder if I can get more grip or less grip there. See. Oh, actually, this whole track was repaved, so. Alright, so maybe, let's see, we'll have my times then. 155. Alright, if I don't miss that apex, I actually don't have to lift this one as much. Overcooked it. Trying to get that induced oversteer to help out, but sliding is kind of like hindering that, right? So there, probably brake at 200. I try to do 2.5. Alright, so here, the cone's coming up. I need to brake earlier than that. That was a little too early. I need to find a halfway point between the start finish line and the cones. Maybe leave it third. lost a lot of time there. A little smooth wind out there. I'm already up on time, so I think that's probably the strategy. Ooh, that was a bad clutch kick. Kind of screwed up my time. The whole straight. Let's see, if we hit the apex. We don't have to lift as much. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe I'll cut out there. Alright. We gotta figure out 11. I forgot it's not iRacing. I don't have telemetry data to help me out. That's all good. Alright, so there, I probably need to brake at a 2.5 instead of 2. Alright, so 14, 2.5. Here we'll brake between the line and the first car. Okay, line, first car. Good. Third and a little lift, brake. 2, third. Tap the brake a little bit. And the nose to dive down, off a little, mid-track. Back out. I think maybe I got on the gas a little too early there. Or, third, 4. At third here. And again, I went on the gas too early. Brake hard enough. Go for a good lap too. Set it up for the next one though, so that's the first off. A little rally mode, you know. Maybe I need to start using the brakes.
You're licking the car!
Alright, turn 14. Probably need to finish my braking before I start turning in there. I probably am turning in too early. So let's 14, brake, straight line, then turn in late. Nick. Four-wheel drift. That's okay. So there I was a little rough. I think I went into a carousel too hot. Nick, you going to CMP? I can't wait to see you, man. It's been a while. Hang out. Have a good time. Oh shoot. I wasn't paying attention. Did not brake. So that's a curve that was pretty rough. And I see all those trees over there on the left. Alright, so this is a throwaway lap, but we'll figure it out. We'll do the kinks again, so where was my first mess up? Carousel again. Apex early. If you apex there, you actually might not need a lift. correction there kind of messed up my my heart. All right, so there I did it again. Try to turn again while braking. So maybe braking it to 2 is too aggressive because it's like slow in, slow out. So maybe if I go slow in, fast out, braking earlier. Turned in too early there. Got on the gas too early. I know I shouldn't be using those curves. I think Moni and Ian and all those guys are still working on the car, preparing for the weekend, so it's good for me because then, oh crap, I didn't brake hard enough. Alright, so there I gotta brake harder. It's good for me because then I don't have to hear Moni say, hey, too soon. What's up, Adam? Adam's at work, as always. I saw him earlier. Turn 11. I always apex early. Maybe that's the problem. Alright, so I'm at 13. Oh, better. 12 and 13. Let's see what we get for 14. I shouldn't use the exit on 14. That was pretty bad. That would kill my suspension. Costco is life, yeah, man. Costco. I think I was still on the brakes a little too hard there, so I slow out. Brakes too early, or gas too early. On the straight. Here, this is where gear, carousel, stay out, stay out, stay out, fill it in, out, mid track, mid, apex, and yeah, accelerate out. Now we're gaining a little bit of time. Oh yeah, for sure, DJ, like, I saw pictures of those curves and man, they're brutal. Pretty sure because I'm going to be driving there in the Civic, I'm going to be way more careful, like, especially with the curves. 5-hour drive back home on messed up suspension, it's going to be rough. The heel toe is a little weak there. I missed the rev match for a second. So my problem is I got into gas too soon. Another red lap. There I got into gas too soon. I need to be a little bit more patient, yeah, like wait. That's a decent 14, but I was a lot slower coming in. Also, the monitor at Costco, I sent it in Discord. I think it's a 120 hertz. Got on gas too early, but it worked out. I saved it. Costco has a sale right now. There's a Samsung, I think, Herd monitor for 250 off, but it's only 120 hertz monitor instead of like a 840. I don't know, like, should I wait for Black Friday or should I just do it? It'll be my birthday gift to myself. Speaking of birthdays, Kate's birthday's coming up. I think if you're not going to CMP, hates having a birthday party at the firm, so. That curb would destroy my car. Yeah, VR. Yeah, I think just Dave's all about that VR. Oh, it broke a little. I mean, I could just lift it. Apex too early. Messed up my out. My speed out. We'll do a refresher here in a little bit, watching Dave's video. Broke too late, so had no turn in. Yeah, I don't know if you can see in the wheel cam, but every time I hit that curb on 14, the exit curb on 14, it makes my wheel like jump. And in real life, I'm guessing that's bad for your suspension. Trying to see if I could just lift there, but maybe I need to slow down a little earlier. Okay, not second there. Definitely not second. The third. Third kind of turn. Alright, so I see my cut-in point for the carousel. Right after, when the curb ends on the right and left side. Oh, yeah. Adam's at work. You're working this weekend too, right? No birthday. Working. Alright, let's see if I hit the apex. Do I even need a lift? Yeah, a little. So I came in way faster because I didn't lift at 10 and messed up my my 11. All right, so note to self: if I come in fast at 10, then 11 is gonna be messed up. Point 13 and then turn 14. And it's a fun track. You know, like, every time we go to Roebling, people always, like, rave about CMP, or like, hey man, we're at Roebling, can you talk about Roebling instead of CMP? And now I understand why people rave about CMP. It's accessible, very technical, there's, like, some elevation, but a lot to keep track of. Luckily, EIR helped me kind of like be more confident about stringing turns together. And if you watch my like first couple streams, I'm like getting out every turn. I'm not saying I'm like a super good driver yet, but at least I'm not wrecking everywhere. So that goes to show, you know, actual seat time and sim time helps out. And I'm gonna say that like lecture almost every stream, you know. Get out there, go have fun. In DE1, you know, don't like go beyond your limits. Get instructors. Just start. Alright, so here, the apex and lift a little. And then brake really hard. Early. Way too early, but still green. I think there I got a gas too early, so I started sliding. That was a bad exit. Man, the whole lap was good until then. Yeah, VR, like, I tried VR and I felt sick, but I mean that might be like something that if you get used to it, you'll be fine. Definitely don't do that in real life. That curve's gonna destroy your Alright, we'll do one more lap and then we'll take a break and watch Dave's video again. Stay out. Just a little with the apex and survive. Yep, okay. Third. I got on gas too early. Then, oh man. Lost traction. And then smooth. Great. And if you're not paying attention, hit that wall, that'd be embarrassing. Now gas. Little mini kink. And then turn 10, my favorite kink. Turn 10's kinky. That joke. Alright, lost a little too much traction there. I always apex early, always. Man, I gotta figure out a lot of it. 12. I always four-wheel drift here. Missed apex. 13, 14. Still up by a little bit, but they're not happy. I mean, my goal was under 2 minutes, and I'm making under 2 minutes, so that's fine. So 154. Replay. All we have is in-car footage because this map apparently doesn't have outside cameras. Oof. Sorry. Everyone's wearing headphones. I'm sorry about that. I just hit my head on the mic and like made a really loud thing. So, if you're not going to CMP and you're not going to the firm this weekend, what's everyone up to? Let's see here. Again, man, you guys work hard. It's all good. All right, we'll pause the setup for a second, and we'll go to Dave. Here's Dave again. Let's watch. Just, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and it's hard to be able to do weekends, you know, work on weekends like you guys do, but it's needed, you know. let's start from the beginning. All right, so down the straight. See if we can remember what I do. See where he brakes. All right, he brakes like right before the cones finish, which we were getting down. We got that down pretty decently. The curves there don't look as bad in real life, but I bet you they're worse. It does a lift here, not really brake and no shift. All right, so down the little mini straight. 4. He's in 3rd. Downshifts again. He went from 4th to 3rd. Let's go back. Down the mini straight. He brakes, doesn't shift. Brakes again, downshifts. Backs out. Mid track. Hits the apex. Backs out. I'm gonna avoid those curves for me. And down the main straight. I guess you call it back straight. Brake into 3, downshift 2 gears. Back out. And then the longer straight. The little kink. I think that's okay. We'll see after the kink and then turn 11, 12, 13 what he does, because that's where I'm struggling. Alright, so he doesn't even lift. Also back to the right, brakes at 300, downshifts twice, down to 2nd I think. Plugs inside, like tracking out, still mid, didn't go out all the way so he could be prepared for 12, yeah 12. Alright, so we gotta look at that again. So 10 and then 11. So here's turn 10, turn 11, brakes at 300, turns in after the 100 mark, like right at 0. Goes out a little, goes back out. Apex is at this right at the curve, okay. And there's my turn-in point, the curve ending on the left. He hugs the inside because he has the grip. Brake at 300. Turn in. Great. Yeah, Nick, man, I'm excited. Are you stateside right now? Like, when do you come back? I guess stateside maybe not be the right. Are you back on the mainland? Alright, let me right, oh no. Sending laughing emojis. Alright. Oh, tomorrow's the last day at work for you? Okay. Let's see if we could maybe do... Oh, so Dave, the data would be good to compare, but I feel like I'm still in newbie mode right now. Learning the layout first. You know, before I try to shave seconds or milliseconds, I gotta make sure I stay on track. Yeah, data's always good. I mean, I'm not gonna more the data or anything. I hate this chair because every time I move it, I'm out of like position. Well, almost stalled there. Alright, so when you pit out, always stay on the inside of the turn. Oh yeah, I gotta work on those downshifts. Yeah, if I don't work on downshifts, I could go home with a blow motor, right? will say though, my pedals are actually closer together in real life. I got a pedal kit. It was a lot easier to steel toe on the Civic than it is in the Sim. Kind of weird, but. Spicy there. Now let's set up for a good lap. What's up, Ian? I figured you'd be at Moni's house helping with the car. What's the house of progress? You gonna be ready for CMP? Here, this is where he was braking and downshifting. Maybe I'll try that next time. Staying fourth is kind of weird. Oh, injector clips. They broke or? So that wobbly would spun me out. Alright, so I'll probably second there. I am apexing way too early, so I need to not aim for the cones and aim for the curbing. Like, turn in when I see the curbing, not when I see the cones. Yeah, so like Dave was right. If I nail the downshift, I feel like I have more traction. Maybe the whole time I've just been messing up the downshifts and losing traction. I don't have a turn-in point for that turn. I said I would brake here, but I'm not. I didn't. Alright, let's nail these downshifts. Let's focus on the downshifting. That way I don't lose random traction. Slow, but better exit. I'm green. Oh man, I missed the apex. Alright, let's not aim for the cones, aim for the curb. Okay, so I do still slow down there a little. I feel like I'm still a little wide. Or not wide, but turning it early. Yeah, that front end lock. Yeah, see, like, you can hear the traction disappear if I missed a flip. That time I did hear it. That's good. little slower than I usually. But there I tried to brake and turn, or brake in a little like middle section, but I misshifted again, or missed a blip again. Being a little rough. Still early. Yeah, okay, I gotta watch the video again. Like braking here instead of like in the middle of the turn. If I could get a little more time to get my downshift correct. Ah, slower exit. Yeah, so if you look into Discord, Dave showed pictures of the curbs, and they're pretty insane. So, yeah, I would avoid the curbs, Ian. Some of the curbs, there's some, right? Not all of them. Better exit speed. Look at that. Smooth. Low in, fast out. If I could just get it perfect. Oh. Oh wow. Oh well. Man, I'm still red. And just hearing the tires suffer there is kind of like, you know you're going slow. I did there was brake straight and then oh man, overslowed, so I back to and I felt like a better 12-13. Some time in the straight, past their exit. Now I'm losing some time in the exit because I had a slower exit. And you just like, it hurts to watch that whittle away, right? Alright, so that lap doesn't count. Validated lap. Oh man, okay, that was bad. Alright, yeah. Yeah, Ian will roll out Friday. They're getting new tires. What tires you end up getting? Alright, would you be able to just leave straight from there? And I could just meet you up there? Or are you gonna get home first? Some speed there, but it's all good. I'll find a gas station on 95 North to stop at. Actually, no, I'll figure something out. I'll figure out a place to meet up. Find lunch at like Waffle House. So I'm feeling a little bit better now. I know where everything is. And that's like the first part, right? Knowing the layout without having to look at a map. And, yeah, I feel pretty comfortable. Now I just gotta like find time to gain, you know. And there I just gained half a second. And then really knocked over a bunch of cones. Broke late. And I mean, the nice thing about the Sims, you can kind of play around, right? You're not gonna not have a car to drive. downshift down a little better. Yeah, we'll find some time to meet up. Oh, let me like find a good spot. Oh man, I did 10 perfectly last lap. Now I messed it up. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was a perfect 10. Okay, maybe not perfect, but it was a good 10. Shift into 5th here, but just apex. I was ahead too. Good 13 or 12. Still missed my heel toe there. Heel toe there too. Oh, I slid. There was too tight. I think I was on the gas too much. Man, I was ahead a little bit. It's all good. Oh, I missed shifter there. I missed my heel toe. Horrible. That's probably the worst 11 I've done. I'm consistent. with those cones. Horrible 11. Faster, but still not. And this track's a lot of work. I feel like I'm sweating. Oh. There, I tried to shift into fourth earlier, but probably stay in third there. Now I see why you people downshift there. I'll throw away a lap, but I mean, we were doing consistent 153s. Not bad. That turn feels good because there's a little uphill and you compress and you gain a little traction there. You can kind of abuse it. Yeah, okay, so you don't even have to lift if you do it right. It's funny because I reviewed this wheel and I said I probably wouldn't use it, but now I'm using it. Alright, so no shift. Sliding, so a little slow exit there. This will be the last lap, and then we'll take a talk break. Talk about some improvements. Maybe look at some data. But yeah, this is a good practice for CMP this weekend. I will say though, I was a lot more prepared for VIR because we were doing like hundreds of laps. Not just in Assetto Corsa, but also iRacing with actual traffic, you know. We made a pretty fun. Alright, so that was my horrible fall. All 2 seconds behind. Do that. All right. up with chat. Yeah. And so you're gonna go early Friday morning, get your tires changed on alignment, and then we'll head out to the CMP. That's gonna be fun. And they kind of close. I did notice like there's a lot of green and trees out there, so it's pretty nice. I got to master. There's a lot of turns I got to master, but I think I'll experiment in real life. Maybe what I'll do is I'll ask for an instructor a few laps. You know, live instructor. Point out, you know, like if I need to stay out, or too soon, or you know, all that good stuff. I'm not sure which lap this is, but it seems like a pretty slow lap. So we'll try to meet up at a place that's like convenient. Both of us. Do it. Let's analyze. Alright, so I don't know if this next lap is a clean lap. Down the straight. I don't know, in real life I probably will stand fourth. I probably won't brake before the cones. Turn in. Try to stay off the curbs. And I use this little where the grass changes color as my turn in, but you know, in real life that grass is not going to be there. I gotta find a good turning point in real life. We're gonna do 2, third. Probably could slow down here and then downshift for the carousel, but I don't know, I feel comfortable doing it a turn before. Back out. Should probably use all the track. Great. Third. Okay, so I missed apex, but still saved it. Little kink. Let's see, is this a good turn 10? It's always fun with a good turn 10. Oh, missed apex, so I'm probably gonna go off. Yep, off. I get a 3. Now to shift a second. That was a bad shift. I remember this lap. I was frustrated because I missed up 10. It was a good lap until then. Brake in third. I should be here. Right here, and then out. Get out. Flat out. 2.5. I missed it, so that was a little slow. Straight again. Alright, maybe this is a good lap. Right before the cones, turn in at the cones. Apex. Late apex. Late apex. I'm gonna use a little grass right here. Turn in. Just the apex. I feel like there I need a brake. Unlike in VAR. It's a little different. And the coupe rear end looks kind of nice. Maybe I'll do the well, you can't, there's no conversion for that. The trunk's all different. Alright, so that's a really good 10. turn 10, 300, brake, turn it to 0. I think I misshifted or missed the heel toe. Yeah, it's a pretty fun track. I think I'm probably gonna practice a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. Does anyone else have CMP on in Assetto Corsa? Like, is this like the latest? I feel like it was a little different at Kaylee's house. Let me I mean, it's the one that's on the hard drive, on the Google Drive, so maybe I'm just overthinking. It feels different. I'm excited. Oh, that's the one that you uploaded? Okay, so it's the same one. There's a little things that are different, I feel like, but maybe it's just my imagination because it's been a while. Man, Kaylee, that's disappointing that your shifter. I mean, it's not even. Yeah, your setup is not even set up right now, right? So we're if you're liking the content, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We do sim racing and real life racing, like breakdowns of our track day weekends and compare them to sim. So if you're into that, you know, like the stream and subscribe. Every Wednesday we do a community race, and if you are not part of the Discord, hopefully my bot is not actually working. Yeah, just join the Discord, and we do a community race every Wednesday. And this Wednesday we're gonna do Road Atlanta and BT4 cars. So it's gonna be a good time. I'm the slowest out of the group because everyone else that's in the Discord are professionals. Like, they're either time trial guys, time attack guys. You know, they're instructors. They're either 3 or 4 HPDE 3 or 4 or higher. And I always, you know, like, learn a lot by watching them. So if you join a Discord and you follow along, you could get some, you know, good seat time too and learn. Kaylee, you've been killing it, man. You've been grinding a lot. So hopefully you can help join us on iRacing so that, you know, like, you go even faster. I think following the guys, you know, in real life, sure, have an instructor with you, but you know, you can't always drive at the limit when other cars are on track. But in iRacing, you can, right? I mean, sure, you have to avoid colliding with other people, right? But you know, there's less at stake in iRacing than there is in real life. Yeah, real life is a lot different, right? You know, that's the thing about iRacing, is that they don't have our cars perfect. You know, like Assetto, I love the way that Assetto simulates our cars, you know, our front wheel drive cars. Looks like people are already in Discord. Dave's dropping some knowledge on VR. I tried VR on PlayStation, and like I said, it made me dizzy, and I'll try it again. I have a PS5 now, so maybe I have the conversion kit to allow my PS4 kit to work on PS5, so we'll try that. Yeah, we need to figure out how to do multiplayer on Assetto. I know it's a little different with, like, mods. Like, everyone has to have the same mods and all that stuff, but we'll try to figure it out. Maybe one of these streams I'll figure it out. So this Wednesday we'll do multiplayer and iRacing, and I have a treat for everyone coming soon. Not next Monday. Next Monday is going to be to break down a CMP, and then we're going to try hot laps and try to beat my record for, you know, this session, which is 1 minute 53 seconds. So next Monday we'll do CMP again after I actually do the track in real life and apply what I learned at the track to sim racing and see if my time gets better, right? Sometimes it converts, most of the time it converts, other times it doesn't because, you know, in real life you're driving a little bit more careful and taking easier lines, which may or may not be faster, but every time I've done a track day and come back on the sim, my times have gotten better, so I haven't found any limit yet, and there's a lot of room for me to grow, obviously, because I don't know if you watched my last video, but Moni took my Civic and beat my personal best by multiple seconds, right, in the same exact car that I'm driving, but no prior knowledge of my car, so it shows that there's a lot on the table left for me as a driver. And, you know, it's kind of nice, you know, doing more than just the firm. You know, like we were doing the firm a lot, and I feel like I'm pretty comfortable there, but I'm still slowly, you know, getting my time better after experiencing these other tracks. So it's good to use that as like a measure of how much I'm improving. Only been doing this for a couple of years, so. Yeah, a couple more laps we can watch. But anyway, about the treat. In a couple weeks, not next Monday because it'll be the CMP breakdown. My wife will be trying to drive in Assetto, so I'll be trying to teach her how to drive manual because she doesn't drive manual in game, and we'll try to see if we can get her to do a couple laps. You know, of course, we're gonna start with the skid pad and like a fake parking lot. So that she could practice, and then maybe we'll do like some real life driving. We'll see, but we're gonna try to see if she could do manual and she could drive in Assetto. She might get tired of it because she's not like, you know, as into cars as I am, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. You guys get to meet Diana. Alright, so let's see, the record is 153.661. Let's see if we could beat it. Oh man, yeah, so Haley, is Diane gonna does she know how to drive manual? I know Diana, my wife, doesn't know how to drive manual. You know, like, she's the exact opposite. So her car is like a one pedal driving car, like even the brake is regenerative braking, so you don't even have to touch the brake. So she drives with one pedal, and now she's gonna go to driving with three pedals. So we'll see. Oh yeah, she doesn't want to. I mean, like, we'll see. We'll see if she likes it. I mean, like, I know Diana, she doesn't want to try it, but you know, she'll do it for content. Alright, let's see. Make sure everything's still good. 0. Alright. I might move the wheel cam in the future. We'll see after my new monitor setup what happens. I do notice that the mic is kind of far whenever I'm driving. I think I turned the volume down too much. For outlap, you know, tires are cold, warm up. Tires are cold and brakes are cold, but not as bad as iRacing, right? A little rough there, but you know, it's for fun, outlap. These street tires are fun. They feel like just, you know, they feel like my tires, the 615s. A little slidey, but a little bit of grip. love the load cell pedal because I could actually heel toe better. Oh, well, those cones are gone. Fence in the shadow realm. Alright, so good out lap, warmed up the tires. Let's go for a fast lap. Decent exit, but you know, we're trying to set up for the next lap. Good exit there. We're already up by 0.3, but you know, not for long. I stayed mid-track that time. I should have just, you know, like, tracked in. I was abusing the gas there. Half a second down. 2 days ago, you passed by a Mazda dealership. You see all the, oh man. That's what I get for trying to stream. MX-5, yeah, man, those Miatas. I think I want to get my kids into, like, Miatas. Either Miatas or Fits, or, you know, like some Sunday Cup car. Alright, now let's set up for a fast lap, right? Oh man, if I want to set up for a fast lap, I have to remember to brake. Exit, but it was okay. The MX-5s, did they come in automatic? The new ones? Man, I lost a lot of speed there, scrubbing the tires. I was up by 0.8. Similar there too, I scrubbed off too much speed. All the cones. Game cones. Technically I wasn't off, so it still counts, right? Don't do that in real life. Marshals would get pissed off. Funny because you do so good and then you get pressured and then you screw up in the last lap. That was a horrible turn one. I did a 52 at least. oversteer there. Just gotta like tie them all together. Oh no. My lips aren't hard enough.
You're licking the car.
Yeah. Little off-road rally action there. Oh man. Now I'm really abusing the track limits. Next lap. That feels like a better 14. A little patience, you know, like a little hesitation in the middle, like to turn in, and you know, like then get on the gas. I do a faster 14 and then I mess up one. That means I need to adjust, right? Exit speed there is better, but through the turn I was losing time. You have to remember that you're in straight longer, right? I misshifted or mismatched. Tell by the squealing of the tires. Induced oversteer feels good. There I stayed on the brakes longer than I probably should have. I tried to do something new where I wasn't braking at 4, but obviously I still need to brake a little. I think I can make that left without braking as hard as I have been. Let's try it on the next lap. in, yeah, VTEC. It's a front-wheel drive S2000, I promise. Missed shifter there, or missed heel toe. Yeah, they turned the engine the wrong way and made the front wheels move. I don't know what's up with the time, but it's funny because this would have been a fast lap, I feel like. My guess is I missed the start finish somehow. Career plug-in. I mean, it feels like, you know. Wait, where am I? Oh no, I'm on the wrong side of the track. It's just a Assetto Corsa with mods, you know, like custom track, custom cars. Alright, so let's actually get a good lap here. Hopefully the lap timer resets. Maybe I put in too many laps. Red there, 2/10 off. Oh, little sliding. Yeah, the thing I'm missing is the custom shaders. I mean, I feel like I have just a basic pack right now. Kind of like get in and drive, download some cars, download some tracks. I really need to tune it, you know. It's an old game, but you know, it's good to go in there once in a while because it has an actual car, you know. Unlike iRacing. Closest thing to my car in iRacing is a Clio, and it's not fun. And it's the Apex. And I'm a whole second behind, jeez. I would say the Clio is a little hard to drive because it's no ABS and it's like pretty raw, which is not like the FB6. And it's turbo. Hey, Assetto will never die. I know Ren Sport's coming out, and it's supposed to replace Assetto Corsa, but is it really if it's not as moddable, right? You know, like guys like me, you know, everyone else, we're the ones keeping Assetto Corsa alive. We're playing and, you know, like mods. Long live Assetto Corsa. It's good seat time because like you go to tracks that aren't in iRacing and these smaller tracks, you know, like you can't go to in like iRacing. They're so small that, you know, not many people know about it. Like this game has the firm on it, and that's like a, you know, it's a rally track. It's a small local track in Florida, which happens to be my home track, so you know, like I'm gonna keep playing Assetto if it has tracks like that, you know. And I'm 4/10 behind. They've been third. Well, second behind now. While it's sliding. You're lucky. Yeah, so VR is everything and everything. That's just, I mean, like, a lot of people are like, alright, I don't want to get a VR headset because there might not be things compatible. But I think sim racers are lucky because a lot of things are compatible. Like, my friend was like, oh, you know, the new Avatar game doesn't have VR support. I kind of like missed thing because Avatar is all about VR, I guess. But yeah, VR is great for, you know, sim racers. It's just like I said, it made me sick before, but I think I just need to get on it more. Oh, VIR. Oh man, I thought he was VR. Yeah, that's crazy that only 2 hours away. You're lucky. We went there, what, last weekend, and well, we went there last weekend, and it took us 7 hours to go. Sorry. Yeah, they're reading the chat. And yeah, I would love to go there like often. I mean, the price is expensive, but the track is so technical. You get a lot of skills out of it. I don't know if I mentioned, but VIR is my #1 favorite track now. It used to be Road Atlanta, but now it's VIR. VIR #1, Road Atlanta #2, Sebring #3, and I guess everything else falls in below it, below those three. No, we didn't do the Dragon. We did like, we did some back roads, but it wasn't the Dragon, so it was like, instead of tail of the Dragon, it was like the neck of the Dragon. We should have, but I mean, like, we were all tired, so we were kind of ready to go home and trip. Are you gonna be at CMP? Oh, the back of the dragon. So it's actually called the back of the dragon? I was just making a joke. A little pretty scenic and less traffic. Yeah. I mean, like, we went at the right time because the leaves are changing. You know, being in Florida, it's green all the time. But seeing, you know, like, the seasons and the leaves change, that was pretty cool. Like, on the way there and while we were at track. Oh yeah, okay. There is a back of a dragon. And next time we go, we need to, you know, like, you need to show us where to go. Oh. So my rear tire went into the dirt. Because now I'm way ahead. I don't want this to count though, so I'm gonna slow down. Yeah, you know, it never crossed our mind to see if the dragon was nearby. Or like on the way. I think we took the boring route and went straight to the highway so we could get to a Buc-ee's. Missed the heel toad there. All the spots. Yeah. I mean, like, we're not one, you know, make and model car, like, group of guys. A lot of us happen to have Civics, but you know, I think that the kind of guys we hang out with, guys and gals, are track guys. You know, they can have whatever car they want. I mean, technically, when I met guys that I hang out with, I was in a Lotus, so I mean, I wasn't in the Civic. Oh, those codes are gone. Out of realm. So you were in the Mini Cooper at were you at VIR like last weekend? What am I doing? Okay. Because I remember there was a couple Mini Coopers. There was one in DE1 and a couple in the other Ds. And I was wondering if that was you. There's a lot going on that weekend. Like other tracks going on. I think like it was like Sebring, I think. I realize that streaming could probably help me with my instructing because I'm like multitasking while driving. You say we, who do you usually go up there with? Steel toed there too. Fiesta ST. I thought you were showing Cade that car, right? Oh, I don't know why it broke. Weight transfer. Swing, do you see that swing? That daily, you know, the Mini's like great daily. I wanted one for so long. Watching the Mighty Car mods, we put the K. This is B or K, the Mini, like the classic Mini, and I was like, I want that one day. Hit it again. You're right. Hit the grass and then on me. It's funny, like going from like grass to grip makes the tires cry like that. Mustangs and Fiestas. Oh yeah, yeah. You've been. That's right. Yeah, you've been streaming, right? Either streaming or doing just videos. Like both sim racing videos and streaming. So yeah, if you guys don't know Dan, go check out his channel. What sims have you been playing recently? I guess, I mean, still Assetto, right? You get on Forza? I forgot. Man, it sucks. We could have met up at VIR, but it's all good. Yeah, streaming is kind of, I wouldn't say hard, it's difficult to set up, but once you have it set up, it's pretty fun. I mean, like, press a couple buttons, keep doing what you're doing, but you have a live audience you gotta interact with. It's cool, you know, most of the guys who watch are friends anyway, and then I end up meeting guys like you know, like, I sim a lot, and then we do, every Wednesday we do the whole community race. It's always fun meeting new people there, and like most of the people in the Discord, maybe like there's like 50 people in there, and most of them I don't know in real life. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool having like a gaming slash sim digital, you know, like online group of track guys and gals to run with, not just people I know in real life. That was pretty interesting. Are you and your buddies in the Discord? I think you guys are, right? Yeah, man, join us. Every Wednesday we do iRacing. Maybe you could find like a good league, or a good group of guys to do a league, or like an endurance race with. Obviously, you don't want to go with me because I'm slow. I'll just slow everyone down. Oh, crap. That weight transfer, I keep doing that. I mean, that's the best the suspension, stock suspension can do, so. Driving and talking, it's a kind of like a challenges your brain, you know. Maybe it's a bad thing because I haven't mastered the track yet, but I'm still streaming, talking, hanging out. I don't mind. So everyone in the Discord is faster than me. I feel like they help me get faster just playing with them. It's not a serious like league race. Like damage is off, and usually at the end we do a big like fake rolling start with a bunch of crashes and all that. So pretty laid back. But if you want to race with, you know, like these are TT guys, HPDE, 4 guys instructors. You know, like in the voice chat, they'll teach you like what you're doing wrong and give you sim racing tips, all kinds of good stuff. So they're good guys. That's me. I mean, I make content mostly. Like, sure, I'm like working my driver mod, but I bet you the guys in Discord are probably like doing league races right now, getting seat time, and I'm over here playing around, you know. Better exit there, but I'm still down. I think, oh yeah, I did watch a couple of your videos. You're good. think the hardest thing for me is being like honestly entertaining. Like sure I could talk about the turns on a track and the history of a track, but as an introvert it's kind of like hard to turn on the like the actor switch. I mean, this is what this project is also helping me. Is helping me like come out of my shell, out of my comfort zone, in both driving and in like presentation skills and stuff like that. And not just in front of friends and family, but strangers too. Man, that was a mess up. Yeah, since that track last time is bad. There you go. There you go. And join the Discord, and then I'm pretty sure these guys will help you reach your goals. Like they race together even without the stream going. They like teach each other. Another good resource is in the Discord. There's this guy HPDE Academy, Alliance Racing, right? Their sole purpose is to teach people how to sim race. Like either sim race or drive in real life, right? Their driving school. Yeah, they could do little one-on-one sessions with them, or you could just hit them up in the Discord. They could give you advice. Like sometimes they do data analysis. Yeah, especially like talking, like like you have to learn the skill of talking to yourself when there's nobody watching or in the chat. I think people are watching. They're just like sometimes don't like to chat. At work, I'm like really quiet too, so if anyone at work is watching us, they're suddenly like a totally different person. Hopefully, let me get out of the race because it's kind of loud. I hope people learned a little bit more about CMP and maybe like watch my lines, watch Dave's lines, and yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. Hopefully, it's going to be a successful weekend. I think it is. Not too much issues happen at VAR. I know Moni had some engine issues, but he got it sorted out. Hopefully, nothing happens this coming weekend. I didn't really prep the car because I was already ready from VAR. All I have to do is, top off the oil, check it, maybe bleed the brakes. The pads are fine. Tires look fine. This will probably be my last serious track day for the year. And then I'll probably go on to like off-season mode, which is, more like prep the car, get the car ready, clean it up, replace the damaged doors and fenders and hood, and all that good stuff. So off season, I know it's not really a season because it's not like real racing. It's just track day. I'll get the car ready. I did notice that my caliper was it looked stretched, so that's probably why my brake pads are wearing out on the driver's side. And by stretched, I mean the pad isn't sitting perfectly. Like it looks like it's floating in the caliper, and it almost looks like it's not made for the caliper. But on the passenger side, it looks fine. So I think my caliper is stretched, at least the bracket. But yeah, I'll get that fixed off season. Be prepared for Roebling maybe in January. I'm skipping Road Atlanta in December for personal reasons, but maybe I'll show up one day just to hang out. But won't be tracking. I do. So I run the same pads I do on track in daily driving because it's a daily driver, right? I don't want like too serious of a pad. And I noticed that the pads or the braking in the Civic, it's way stronger than I need it to be anyway. So yeah, I think it's fine. Trying to keep them stock with just upgraded pads. I run Hawks. I used to run the HP pluses, but now I run the DCTs as an emergency because they were in stock and I needed them like next weekend. Yeah, those are good pads. Like I am not at the limit of the brakes yet. You know, like the car really stops really well, and even Moni was surprised at how well the car stops. So I think I'm gonna keep the brake stock or the brakes as they are, just rebuilt. Oh, I used to swap them like at the track too. Yeah, me too. I mean, like daily driving, they're a little loud, but at least they're not so cold that I can't stop. You know what I mean? They're daily drivable. The Hawks, the HP pluses, and the PCTs I run. Like I said, I'm not. I haven't overbraked the car yet. Like, it went beyond the limit of the brakes yet. There's still more, as proof by Moni beating my personal best by multiple seconds in the same car. Honestly, he thinks I'm braking too much. So, yeah, if anything, I need weaker pads. Faster time. Yeah, it was a fun stream. I think I'm gonna practice a little bit more. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe I'll stream it. But I think that will be, if I don't practice tomorrow, that today would be the last time I'm able to practice for the weekend. So wish me luck, and it's gonna be a success. I think, don't want to curse ourselves. It's a 5 hour drive there, so we're probably gonna take it easy again, and just explore the track, learn it, and then come back on the sim and master it, and then go back out there a second time and hopefully get some PBs. That's the plan. But yeah, it's been fun. It's gonna be good to see my first time out there. I keep hearing people talk about it over and over, especially at Roebling. Every other person that you know is at Roebling talks about how good CMP is. So now we're finally gonna be able to see what the fuss is all about. And yeah, we'll be there this weekend, Friday through Sunday. So it's gonna be fun. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. Thanks, Kaylee, for sticking around. Go ahead and, if you can, like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. I think you guys have to be subscribed to chat, but I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you, Kaylee, at Roebling, and maybe Dan will meet up another time. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.